Qiuyuan just got a massive buff, and honestly, this might be one of the biggest glow-ups we've seen in Wuthering Waves. Let's break it all down. A skill that was originally locked behind his resonance chain is now part of his base kit. On top of that, he gained a new inherent skill that smooths out concerto generation, fixing one of his biggest issues. The real game changer? A huge part of his kit now scales with echo skill damage, making him way more flexible in builds. And his signature weapon, Emerald Sentence, got buffed too, going from 40% heavy attack to 60%, split into 2 stacks of 30%. That's a big deal for consistency. This isn't just numbers, it's a full gameplay polish. By the end of this video, you'll not only know what Qiuyuan does, but also why he matters. And if you are looking to pre-farm Qiuyuan, here's a complete list of her ascension and talent level up materials. Feel free to take a screenshot or come back anytime while watching this video. Timestamps are included for easy navigation. Qiuyuan is a 5-star arrow sword resonator who can flex between sub-DPS and main DPS. His kit revolves around timing, resource management, and big payoffs through heavy attacks and echo skills. Normal attacks, 3-hit chain with arrow damage. Heavy attack can be extended into green and dark, stage 4, for big arrow slashes considered as heavy attack damage. Dodge counter retaliates after a dodge with an arrow strike. Resonance skill through the groves and undaunted wayfarer. Tap arrow slash counts as heavy attack damage. Hold leaps on bamboo, dashes then strikes with arrow damage, counts as heavy attack damage. Resonance liberation sundering strike. Big arrow AoE. For every 1% crit rate over 50%, increases the team's crit damage by 2% up to 30%. Inherent skills. Quietude within. In his special state, his blade arts hit harder, plus 30% heavy attack damage, and restore concerto energy. Drink away the sentiment. Casting an echo skill grants bonus resonance energy every 25 seconds. Intro slashes enemies dealing arrow damage. Outro arrow AoE that buffs the next resonator's echo skill damage by 50% for 14 seconds. Huge team synergy. Resource Swordster's Soliloquy. Qiuyuan can hold up to 600 points, built from combos like Basic Attack 3, Green and Dark, and Bend Not Break. Points reset when Inkverse ends. His Forte Verdant Edge, 200 points. Unlocks Green and Dark, upgrading his basic combo into heavy attack style slashes. For 100 points, grants Green Shade, plus 30% echo skill damage for the whole team for 30 seconds. Full Gauge, triggers Inkverse of Spirit, an 8-second state where Qiuyuan performs special blade arts to teach, to save, to sacrifice. These count as both heavy attacks and echo skills. Ends when all soliloquy points are spent. Quick recap. Build soliloquy and then spend it in Inkverse for big heavy plus echo damage. Buffs team crit damage via liberation. Provides echo skill damage boosts with Green Shade. Outro massively buffs the next unit's echo skill damage. Qiuyuan's signature weapon, Emerald Sentence, is hands down his strongest option thanks to its perfect synergy with his kit. Base attack, 587. Substat, 24.3% crit rate. Passive, increases attack by 12%. Casting an echo skill grants 1 stack of Bamboo Cleaver, which provides a 30% heavy attack damage bonus. This can stack up to 2 times. Max 60% heavy attack damage bonus, lasting 30 seconds. Casting another echo skill at max stacks resets the duration. Casting an intro skill grants the entire team 20% echo skill damage bonus for 30 seconds. Non-stackable. Best echo set, Law of Harmony. Originally considered a situational set mainly for Galbrina, Law of Harmony is now also Qiuyuan's best-in-slot echo set after his buffs. Since a huge part of his kit now scales with echo skill damage, this set perfectly amplifies both his personal output and his team support. 3-piece effect. Casting an echo skill grants the user plus 30% heavy attack damage bonus for 4 seconds. Additionally, all resonators in the team gain plus 4% echo skill damage bonus for 30 seconds, stacking up to 4 times. Qiuyuan works really well with heavy attack and echo skill focused resonators. This makes him flexible enough to fit into both support heavy and DPS oriented teams. Some of his picks are Yuno, Galbrina, Mortify, and Frolova all benefit from his buffs and playstyle. Qiuyuan can also take the main DPS role. For example, you could run a team like Qiuyuan plus Frolova plus Yuno. In short, Qiuyuan can slot into different teams as either a sub-DPS buffer or a main carry, depending on how you want to build him. All in all, Qiuyuan went from a situational, underwhelming support to a crit-stacking arrow DPS with some of the most stylish gameplay in the game. So, what do you think? Are these buffs enough to make you pull him, or do you still see him as low tier? Let me know down in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Wuthering Waves updates.